Hello CIS scholars, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. I, Yogita Singh, an English educator from Countryside International School. Scholars, as in our previous video, we already finished our first lesson from the student's book and I hope you have finished writing portion also. So today in this video we are going to start our second lesson, that is poem, The Songs of Whale. So let's start the poem. Yes scholars, now see these beautiful pictures. What you can see here? Here different kinds of whales are there. Blue whale, killer whale, humpback whale. These are the different kinds of whales. Now see, we are going to start today the song of the whale. This is one poem. Here few questions are there that you have to solve. Let's solve together. What do you know about whales? Read these sentences and mark true or false. A whale is a fish. Whether whale is categorized as fish? No, it's wrong. Whale is a mammal. Why it's mammal? Because whales are having warm-blooded animals. Whales are called as warm-blooded animals. They are having warm blood in their body. That's why they are not fish, they are mammals. Second one, blue whale, killer whale and humpback whale. The pictures we saw in previous slide. Humpback whale are the names of different types of whales. Correct it is. This is true. The blue whale is the largest known animal on the planet. Yes, it's the largest known animal on the planet. So this sentence is also true. Whales call each other by singing and making sounds. Yes, this sentence is also correct. They are forming different sounds by which they can call their friends, by which they can call other whales. So that what is the way to call other whales? By singing and making different kinds of sounds. Last one is the young one of a whale is called a puppy. No, it's false. The young one of a whale is called as a calf. Okay, C-A-L-F, calf. The young one of a whale is called as a calf. Now see, this is a poem which is given in your textbook. Who has written this poem? Who is the writer of this poem? Kit Wright. Okay, the name of the poet is Kit Wright. Now see, this is first stanza. Heaving mountain in the sea, whale, I heard you grieving. Great whale, crying for your life, crying for your kind. I knew how we would use your dying. Lipstick for our painted faces, polish for our shoes. See scholars, here this poem is the song of the whales. This poem is written by Kit Wright and this poem is totally based on the killing of whales for our own benefits. For our own benefits means for humans benefits. Okay, and here personification is used in this poem by by Kit Wright. What personification? Personification means it's a kind of art to give emotions to human emotions to a non-human being. Okay, to give human emotions to non-human beings, and here we are giving that emotions to whales. Not we, actually these emotions are given by poet to a whale. Okay, so here what is used in this poem? Personification is used. But what is personification? It's an art of giving emotions or human traits to a non-human being. Okay, so first line, heaving mountain in the sea. Heaving mountain. Mountain word is for whale here because of its length and of weight, or because of its size. Poet is calling whale here as a mountain. So what poet is saying that whale, I heard you grieving. I heard you grieving. Grieving means your sadness. Heaving mountain in the sea. One mountain is moving in the sea. Heaving means moving. One mountain is moving in the sea. That mountain is whale. I heard you grieving. means I heard your sadness. Who is saying? Poet is saying to the whale that like a mountain you are moving in the sea, and I heard that you are sad. Great whale crying for your life. Your means whale, I means poet, and we means we all human beings. Okay, great whale crying for your life. Great whale is crying for its own life. Great crying for your kind. I knew how we would use your dying. You are crying for your life. You are crying for your kind. But I know that we are going to kill you, and we will do this for our own benefits, to make the things which we will use after your death. What we are going to make by killing whales? Lipstick for our painted faces, polish for our shoes. These are the things which we are going to make with the body of whale. Now see second stanza. Tumbling mountain in the sea, whale, I heard you calling. Bird high notes, keening, soaring. At their edge, a tiny drum, like a heartbeat. We would make you dumb. So what poet is saying here, in previous paragraph, in previous stanza, poet said that humans are killing whales for their own benefits. Now here what poet is saying, tumbling mountain in the sea, means mountain, to whom poet is saying mountain. Poet is saying mountain to a whale. Tumbling mountain in the sea means as humans killed whales, now that body falls down, that mountain suddenly fallen down into the sea. Whale, I heard you calling. I can hear your sound. Bird high notes, keening, soaring at their edge, means what poet is saying here, that all are sad. All are sad. Why? Because of whale's death. They all are sad. All creatures are sad by losing the life of whales. Poet is saying you are dead now, and the birds are also crying. Birds are also feeling sad. They are also crying with loud pitch. In their loud pitch, with their rise voice, they are crying. And everyone is feeling this grief. We would make you dumb. We would make. Here we means who? Means humans. What poet is saying, that whale, we would make you dumb. Dumb means you will never be allowed to sing again. You will never be allowed to say again anything. You will never be allowed to make any kind of sound again.
Save me, save me, save me, save me.
Now see third stanza. In the forest of the sea, whale, I heard you singing. Singing to your kind, we will never let you be. Instead of life we choose lipstick for our painted faces, polish for our shoes. So now in last stanza what poet is saying, that everyone is sad on your death. Birds are crying on high pitch with their small sounds. Everyone is sad. But by saying simple things, poet is trying to end this poem, that in the forest of the sea, whale, I heard you singing. Means he is telling that in the forest of the sea I can hear your sound, but singing to your kind, we will never let you be. Instead of life we choose. We are not going to allow you to live, or we are not going to allow your other kinds to live. We are going to just kill you, because we humans are choosing, they are choosing lipstick for their painted faces, polishes for their shoes. They are not choosing life of whales. So thank you students, and I hope this explanation will help you to understand this poem, and related to this poem whatever exercises are there we will solve that. I will send you notes of that, and in next video we are going to solve many questions from this poem and our first lesson, An Unplanned Journey. Bye bye, take care.